Hey, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and this will be a new love reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this is your reading, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not. I do offer a membership. If you're looking for some additional content, you can check that out by clicking join. If you need to book a personal, that information is in the description of the video. Now, if you're new to tarot, just know that not every reading is going to resonate. So if you feel like this is not your story or I'm wrong, please just disregard the reading. I'm going to pull cards like King, Queen, Emperor, and Empress. Those cards describe a really specific personality, but they have nothing to do with the sex or gender of the person that we're describing. And some people even feel like the energies are reversed. So you can take it that way if you like. So the overall energy here is the Seven of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. I'm pulling these out first because these will be shared energies between you and this new person. Now, in the Oracle, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now with idle hours. Take some time out to lie on the emerald grass. Okay, so let's pull your energy first. So we have the Knight of Cups, the King of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Page of Cups. This is calling you out. Somebody has like a lot of Cancer in their chart. But this could also be a Cancer person coming in. But here's the deal, right? Is like, I think with the Seven of Wands, like you have boundaries and that's good. But I think you're also maybe like a little overprotective of yourself or something. I think somebody here is just trying to get to know you with the Knight of Cups. They find you attractive. But I feel like you're a little bit combative, you know? And here's the issue for you is that like you feel like this person is attractive or that they're just looking for attention. They're talking to you because they just want attention. So I feel like, you are looking at a situation like you don't need a headache, like like you have plenty of time to like worry about love. I think that you right now have like other responsibilities to handle, especially with the finances and career and the idle hours. It seems like you work a lot, you have a lot of shit to do. And you feel like this is just, another person who's really just around to chat a little bit and then they'll just move right on. And maybe you have a tendency to do this, like if you feel a little lonely or something, maybe you just talk to people a little bit. But, you don't take it seriously at all. You're just talking, And this person, and I feel like it's mostly about a physical thing. You feel like because they're attractive, they probably attract a lot of people, and that a lot of people probably want their time and attention. So you're not about to just move towards that. Right now, it's talking. Like, you just like to talk to this person. I think they have, you know, they have some sass. They have a little fire to them, I I think they just know how to talk to somebody, and I think they're fun to talk to. They might make you feel good about yourself. How does this person feel about Leo? Okay. I have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. The Six of Cups. The Page of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. Whoever this person is, they're pretty intuitive, right? Here's the thing. There's some things about you that they really value. Whoever this person is, they really value that you handle your responsibilities. There's something really attractive about that. But they feel like you're not like a really open person. Like you don't really care if they talk to you or not, like that you're not really trying to start nothing. So when I say they're intuitive, like they're picking up where like you don't really care, Like it's cool to talk to someone, but like you're not out here looking for something. But I feel like they actually understand like the struggle for time and energy to talk to them. But they feel like it's deeper than that. They feel like, with the Queen of Swords, it's like that maybe you're like a little bit critical. You're really trying to like figure out who someone is. They understand it, you know what I mean? But like they feel like you kind of won't let them in. Do they like you? Yeah. But they feel like you're defensive and that like you're not serious or like you haven't moved on from something. Like they're talking to you and they also like you, but they feel like you are not really interested in them. So let's see why this matters. Nine of Swords. The Empress. Libra, Taurus energy. The Six of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The King of Pentacles. The Emperor. I think it's warning you. Like you could be seeing, I don't know. I feel like you could have had someone in your past and now you look for the warning signs of that person and everyone. Like you have some type of fear about getting into something new. And it's because you could have dealt with like some shit before and now your ego feels like everybody's going to be on some nonsense just like this person. Everybody's going to be a playboy. Everybody's going to be a little booger. And it looks like, it's like you're comparing two people that aren't even like on the same level. I feel like, maybe it's saying you're not giving a fair shot to somebody who's trying to talk to you. This is Aries energy, by the way, with the Emperor here. Like you can't find time, but this is, I think, somebody who isn't talking to you, just listening to you vent, like this is somebody who would like to take you out of the struggle, who could take you out of the struggle, but you're defensive towards them. You seem to not really want to let anybody in because someone else has hurt you. And I feel like there's like a red flag checking. You're like, oh, or like you just literally feel like you don't have time for headaches and you're just relating relationships to headaches. But this could be a whole different type of situation, Leo. This could be a person who really has their shit together, who really knows what they want, that, you wouldn't have to go so hard in life dealing with this person because they're serious. But they feel like you really aren't interested. So this is not saying, hey, you got to go jump in something with somebody, but I feel like, there's somebody here that you do talk to that you are interested in, but like you just don't want to get hurt again. You don't want to get played with. This person's not like that. And sometimes we have to think about these things. Like, who logically, who's just trying to get some, you get what I'm saying, is really going to sit through you talking about your life like that. You know what I mean? Like, and for long periods of time. That's not serious. Like, that's not realistic. Like, obviously somebody likes you if they continually, come for you. That's like the persistency that people claim they want. And I feel like this person respects you. They don't try to come full force. They feel like they can't. But they could feel like, sometimes you're even just like making up excuses, or maybe you just haven't really moved on from something, like you're bitter or something, like you won't just let them in. And for you, it's the biggest red flag here is that they are attractive. Well, sometimes people are attractive, but also not douchebags like so I feel like this is saying maybe you guys should give someone like a solid chance. This could be such a blessing, but you're sort of rejecting it. Okay. I'll see you guys soon.